Dragon Ball Daima episode 17 has just released, which gave us a hell of a lot in terms of info, fights, reveals, and more, dealing with Mini Goku, King Gomah, Majin and Ku, etc. For this video, I'll be going over the preview of Dragon Ball Daima episode 18, as well as discussing my thoughts as to what happens on episode 17. Along with what plot points happen. Initially, the episode starts off with Aranzu introducing herself to the cast, with Goku looking cautious. The Supreme Kai reconnects with Aranzu and kindly asks her to give him or give them the Dragon Ball, but obviously Aranzu has her own motivations and doesn't really want to give it to him. So after a brief back and forth, they eventually decide that, hey, you know what? How about this? One of our Majins versus one of your cast members or one of your fighters. To which, after some more discussions with Goku and Vegeta and a bunch of other stuff, Goku decides to fight Majin Du. And well, the fight goes on pretty interestingly. Initially, Goku starts off in base fighting Du, but as you can probably tell just from how you've seen them, base obviously isn't really enough. There are some moments where Goku manages to, kind of hang in there, even uses his power pole for a bit. There are moments where Du decides to use his arms to try and grab Goku and pretty much use the long range, but we both know that they're severely holding back. And well, it gets to a point where Goku decides to go Super Saiyan and the fight gets more intense, with them clashing more and the fight itself being entertaining. With them both in a struggle with each other, Du starts powering up a mouth beam, if I remember correctly, but this is where King Gomah enters the fray and pretty much interrupts them. Everyone obviously is surprised because, well, you know what, look at him, he's big, Goku and Ko haven't even seen him before, and King Gomah is basically just trying to get it in with everyone. There is no negotiation at play, there's no discussion. King Gomah wants the hands with everyone because he's obtained a very big amount of power. He's basically power hungry at this point because of the third eye. The fight starts with Gomah wanting to try out his new power. He manipulates the rocks in the area, combining them and changing the entire landscape for a bit. To me, I thought that it seemed like he was trying to kind of like prevent them from escaping, but I don't really know. All I know is Vegeta attacks first, but Gomah is so strong that he blocks it with one finger, punching him and giving chase for a bit. It doesn't seem like he's completely used to his power, as he manages to destroy a part of his area unintentionally, and it's clear he doesn't really want his entire arena to be destroyed. Vegeta goes Super Saiyan and lands a full attack, but Gomah tanks it completely. Goku suggests that all of them attack him at once, and this is actually noted by Bulma because Bulma said that Goku isn't the type to suggest all of them attack at once, which means that this guy is extremely strong. With all of them attacking at once, their attacks are pretty much ineffective, with Gomah quickly disposing them so far, and not really having any real trouble fighting either of them. Aranzu eventually suggests that both Majins fight, so it's kind of like a temporary truce. They're not allies, but they have to be against this antagonist. And Neva actually suggests Tamagami 1 to interfere in the fight. And well, as you can tell, the fight continues as all of the characters begin combining their attacks to fight him. Eventually, they get him trapped. I believe it's with Majin Du manages to trap King Gomah for a bit, and Tamagami 1 interferes with using a blast, but again, not effective. King Gomah is just too fast, interrupts the attack, and they kind of go into a neutral position with Goku having a very serious look, and the look itself, like just the art, however you call it, animation, just looking beautiful. Gomah seems to use more of his power, changing the environment even more to attack them and going into pursuit even more, with their combined attacks remaining ineffective. Goku manages to use more of his Super Saiyan power, but once again, not really enough. And well, they're pretty much just, the fight continues more and more, and none of them are doing anything against a severely suppressed King Gomah with the third eye. They decide to eventually combine all of their attacks, Majin Buu, Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, but Gomah is actually not worried and he uses a barrier to shield himself and actually attacks them all at once, which puts them back to base. Yeah, this guy is no joke, and actually this is probably like one of the few times where I actually think that they did a really good job with this episode in terms of being able to have like things on the line and actually being really serious. As Vegeta and Goku are there injured and severely weakened, Vegeta asks if Goku has any more of the bugs, to which Goku doesn't. Early in the episode, Goku actually it actually gets away from him, so it's somewhere in the battlefield. I don't know if someone picked it up, but continuing on, there's a point where Gomah uses telekinesis on Goku, and obviously Goku is saved by Majin Buu and Tamagami 1, but the funny thing is, like, despite both Buu and Tamagami 1 attacking King Gomah, King Gomah's telekinesis is still in play, to which at point we have a scene where Goku manages to transform into a Super Saiyan 3. And at this point, yeah, you know that things just got real. Super Saiyan 3 Mini Goku looks absolutely amazing, and I would say that this is the best looking rendition of Super Saiyan 3 Goku in terms of like him in kid form. I would say that just in terms of the transformation, like the scene beats out the GT version. Goku obviously didn't really want to go Super Saiyan 3, but now that he's transformed into a Super Saiyan 3, there's no holding back. The stakes are very high. King Gomah's attack actually lands on Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and well, Goku just tanks it like a boss. I don't really use like a lot of these terms, but yes. So yeah, this is Super Saiyan 3 Goku, looks amazing as ever. The sequence is one of the best that I've seen so far. And now we get into the preview of what's to come in episode 3. The episode will be called Awakening, and as you can see, Goku and King Gomah are pretty much clashing with each other. Obviously, Gomah is using a lot more power against Goku, and Goku is just completely serious. There's no joking. The question will be, how much power is King Gomah holding back? And if he's still holding back a considerably amount of power, will he one-shot Goku, or is someone else going to interfere in the fight? How is it going to go? Is Goku going to lose his power because he's still in a child's body? Definitely remains to be seen, but yes, the episode 18 is looking to be fire, and we only have, 3 more episodes left, which is a big shame, but you know what? I guess this is a series where it doesn't get really, really good until the end. So yep, that's what we had. Goku looks amazing. The fight itself will be great, I assume. Will we see a new transformation? I guess we'll see. But overall, very good episode. Very high stakes, very fast paced. No jokes, no BS, none of that. Almost like classic Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, let me know what you thought about the episode itself. Did you enjoy it? Did you dislike it? What do you predict will happen in this episode? And can you see Goku having a new transformation? Until then, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all next time.